Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the very first video about knitting. I'm going to show you a very easy pattern of knitting twisted headband. If you prefer crochet, just choose any pattern of crochet headband and pan the video at the end where I will show you how to twist it. This video is made especially for beginners of knitting and like inspiration for fun of crochet, and the headband has interesting and twisted forward part. It's really simple to do it. I will use this amazing yarn. It's a soft yarn, it's a natural material. This is 100% alpaca wool, and it's called Puna. It's from Drops, and they recommended crochet hook or needles number 4, but we will use smaller one. I also will use double yarn because the yarn it's not too thick for me, and I prefer thicker yarn, but this yarn is really amazing. I will use 3.5mm needles, and I will use circle needles, but you don't need it for this pattern. I always use this type of circle needles because I love work with them. You will need sewing needle and pair of scissors. So let's get started. Okay, take both ends of yarn, and first we need to make a slip knot. You need to have 3 times longer the end of yarn than will be the width of headband. For start, I always use both needles. Make a slip knot. This is my favorite way how to make slip knot. And now it's time to cast on. Now insert Now insert your thumb and point finger like this here. Wrap the yarn around your thumb and point finger and make stitch like this. Together you need to have 26 stitches on your needles. Okay, 26 stitches are on my needles. It's good to check it if you count it well. And now I will use just one needle. So pull the pull one needle out of stitches, and let's go knit. Keep your stitches this way. And I always knit first stitch like this. Then knit all stitches to the end. Just last stitch we will not knit because we want to have both sides of headband nice and straight. So put the yarn in front of needle and don't knit, just take the stitch and move it on your needle, the other needle. First stitch in second row, knit like this, and then knit all stitches to the end, but last stitch we will not knit. Someone can use different way of knitting, something like this, but I prefer this way of knitting. And last stitch, don't knit again. Put the yarn in front of needle, left needle, and just move the stitch on the right needle. That's all pattern. I'm making adult size, and for adult size you need length of headband about 54 centimeters. So when you have done your length, meet me back and I will show you what else. So just continue knitting. Okay, I have done adult size of headband. It's very stretchy, you can see. If you will need a smaller size of headband, just make less stitches on the start of this pattern and make it shorter. Now it's time for cast off. So knit first stitch, knit second stitch as well. You have 2 stitches on your right needle and just take first stitch and pull it over the second one. That's all. Knit another stitch and pull the first stitch over the second stitch. Knit 1 stitch and do the same all the way to the end. Okay, that's all. I will make something like slip stitch and cut the yarn. Keep the end of yarn longer because we will use it. Okay, now we are going to twist it. So take left side of the headband like this and hold it like this. And the right side of headband, take like that and hold it like that. And now put both sides together. Like this. You can pull it more inside. Do it nice. And now we need to sew it together. Okay, do it again, and I'm going to use crochet hook. It will hold both sides together. And now take a sewing needle and we are going to sew it by needle. Sew it together like this. When you are done with the sewing, just make a slip knot there. And our headband is done. You can cut it here, but I will sew the ends of the yarn inside my headband. And that's all. It's all pattern. If you want, you can sew it on both sides of headband, here and here, but I think it's no need. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you liked the video. If you like it, please put the thumb up and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Have a great day and see you soon.